Welcome to Lost Wages Helveta. I'm your host, Gnarl Glowtooth, and with me today is none other than Ricky T. Bones. Ricky, how we doing today? Just kind of trying to pay off my debt right now, and I don't take kindly to you treating me so chummy-like on our first gig. It's alright, don't you worry about a thing. I'll take good care of both of us. You're looking at my bones like you're hungry. It's the Cracksumskull Jugulars versus the Lost Wages Invaders. Excuse me a moment. And they're stepping up to the plate now. That's a baseball term, you idiot. Oh, yeah, I may have taken a couple of hits back in my day. You don't have to call me an idiot, though. And Blade Egg snatches the ball. It's the beginning of a big future for these guys. And he just dives to avoid all the punishment. What a friggin' loser. You know, I know the coach of these guys. Oh, do you? Yeah, I'm kind of the one that signed him on. Oh, what's his name? Joe something? Joe Ceramic? And Willie Speed goes wide. It's a sticky ball. That was a joke? You gotta be joking me, man. It's 2nd and 23 with Josh Jacobs going for the catch. And they manage a gain of about 6. 3rd and 19, things are looking bad. But this is a rather newbie team. I don't expect him to pull out much. And Willie coming in. It's an interception. Yeah, who could have seen that coming? Definitely not me. Not a mile away, that's for sure. And we switch over to defense for the Lost Wages Invaders. What do you expect? They're just a bunch of new guys. All right, it's 1st and 10, 30 to the goal. And what is that noise? Oh my God, he's dead. Yeah, what do you expect? Ain't you been through the MFL before? I mean, yeah, but usually I was the one doing the killing. It's 2nd and 6, not too far away. Easy first goal. Well, look at this. They tried to do a run play and the skeletons were ready. The skeletons from Helveta. It's 3rd and 11. What? They got a couple of options here now. Oh my God, and look at that. It's like a scene from Jason and the Argonauts. What a beautiful sight. I don't think that boy deserved it. And they're gonna go for the field goal attempt. It's an easy shot from this distance, I think. Although I was never a punter. Punted many a times, but never a punter. It's good! And the team is going nutso because they're not happy to see that ball fly through the uprights. Well, they're on offense now, so they could at least be a little grateful. And Bled Ignat's going in again. And we got a death on the field. Oh, maybe 2 if he had taken that even bigger. Gunter Zenflow down for the count until they resurrect him next game. That's our wide receiver gone. Who's to say who's next? I believe my compatriot has exited the announcer booth, yes, and he's getting a bone from the playing field. All right, that's his prerogative. He is a lycanthrope. And snap goes the ball. Willie Speed getting another catch. Wide open, and he drops it. What the hell's wrong with... Oh, welcome back.
I just wanted to say
just spit it out and get back to the show? Yes, quite right. Oh, it didn't taste good. It had a bit of claw marks on it already. And the QB's getting sacked! Oh, he's gonna try to... He can try to escape. He's pretty swift. Bandy Nuggy, move your ass! And the ref calling it like it is. Attempted homicide on the field. How horrendous. I don't know. I feel like quarterbacks usually deserve it. Did you have a quarterback back when you were in this? Yes, of course. Well, no, I was always a receiver. They never really thought of me as a good quarterback. Never had the arm for it. Suddenly had the mouth for a catch, though. And Josh Jacobs going in. Not too bad, not too bad. A nearby pass, but it could have been better. I think this team is just too green to be able to make anything work. Speaking of which, green looks like they're going for a big old forest of a blitz. And that's an impressive throw, but unfortunately our receiver seems to be a little inept. My God, with this team. I'm losing the bet on this one for sure. You bet on this game? No, not this game. The next one coming up. Oh, good. You'll have to tell me the odds. I need to make a small wager. Well, here's the odds right now. 0-4. I don't think it's looking good. And they're gonna have to punt just to get that ball away from them. There it comes. And what a miserable punt out to the 15. My goodness. Oh, almost got shoved onto that saw there. But they can't seem to stop him. They can't seem to stop him. And there he goes. AJ Cole knocking him out. Cold. It's the Jugulars on the offense now. All right, let's see what our boys can do. Opting for a wide pattern, they're guessing they're going to do a pass play. Instead, they're going to go a bit. Oh, 1, 2, and a 3. Those bones are sharp, mi amigo. Don't get hit by them. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Wake me up when it's over. This is getting boring.
Hey, don't knock the newbies. And we're starting off nice and strong. It's the QB sack attack. That quarterback is putting up with a lot. Oh, that's gonna be hard to clean up off the field. Dear God, he's dead. Hey, would you wake up already? I hate doing this alone.
Walter.
All right, it's first and 10. We got 45 to go. And there's the snap. He's going for something big. And Herman Bones is at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and an easy touchdown on the Lost Wages Invaders. My God. Some insightful commentary there. And needless to say, this part is a little easy to just kind of overlook, but rules are rules, and you got to score a field goal here. And it's good. Who's surprised? Who's surprised, honestly? Can it have a show of hands? No? Nobody? All right, fine.
Is the game over yet?
No, they're just switching to offense.
Oh, good. It's Blood Agnuts again, right?
Yeah, it is. And he friggin' takes it like a chump. Dear God, that was some spectacular air I saw there. It's 1st and 10. We're at the 29 to mid. And a big old throw into an interception. My God. These boys just can't catch a break, can they? Oh, he is at wit's end with these boys. And they're not having it. Hey, they talk tough now. They talk tough now. But you boys have got some growing to do. And we got a couple more dead on the field. My God. It's 1st and 4. It's not a hard drive. And they go for the run play, fully knowing that these boys are not that hard to get through. All they can do now is blitz and hold the line. And that's it. Oh, all the way up to the 1. 3rd and 1. Only 1 friggin' yard. That's 3 feet, everybody. 3 feet. My co-host seems to be preoccupied. He's gnawing on a bone right now. Trying to be more interesting in this game, unfortunately. Almost an offsides call there. It's a murder ball! It's a murder ball! Yeah, there was no getting around. Wait a minute. That's a penalty?
Oh, yeah, that's not a penalty. That's just a ref wearing a mink coat now. Oh. Yeah, that ref's not gonna last very long.
And so it begins. Oh! Those eyeballs went flying so high, I could see them. Yeah, clearly the refs are always up for bid. All right. It is 1st and 3rd and 26. There's a good chance that this game is pretty much over at the halftime mark. And a complete deflection. The Invaders have successfully defended their line. All they gotta do now is just watch the punt. And here it comes. Right through the uprights. What a shame. What a shame. 4 points for that. That's a good distance away. Coming up on the 2-minute warning now. The Invaders have really got to pick it up if they want to be respected in this MFL. And with that, they claim, I want to say, 32 to mid. Very respectable, very respectable. All right, here we go, here we go. And oh my God! The one thing that can bite through this crowd is a friggin' chainsaw. And it's making short work. My God, Josh Shakeups with the maneuvers. He's going for it. He's going for it. The running back's going for it. That saw blade was a little too close there. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, and the Invaders score a touchdown. For the first time in their season, they have scored points.
If I had working eye ducts, I'd almost cry. Oh, wait, something exciting happened? Happy day! I don't have to do my job.
You still have to do your job.
Look at all the dead. Now we're talking.
You okay there? Right. We're gonna go a commercial break very soon, but and here comes a field goal attempt. It's good.
Oh, what do you mean it's good? Of course it's good. It's an easiest shot in the world.
Alright. Gonna tass it off to them. Larson, giving it a good boot. Not so much though. It's at the 20. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And Mob coming in. Gnarlson putting them down. Oof. A bit of post aggression there. Not sure what that was for.
This game is so boring.
It's going fine. You gotta admit, this is pretty good for a bunch of bones, ain't it?
I'll admit, yes, but they don't impress me just yet.
Timeout called by the Cracksumskull Jugulars. They're trying to milk this last time clock for everything it's got.
I don't see why. They've already got the game basically won.
Did you not see that past touchdown that they just scored using a friggin' chainsaw? I'd say they got tenacity. If not non-existent, well, you know, gentleman bits. Those skeletons got more heart than you think. Another timeout called by the Cracksumskull Jugulars. Alright. Almost halftime. It's a hurry-up offense. They're gonna push their receiver as much as they can here. And it's first down again. Boys, you can't lift him over the line for him. He's got to work for it. Oh, and we got another injury on the field. Things are getting dicey for the other team. And another timeout ends the hurry-up offense. 17 seconds on the clock. We got 39 to the flag. It's looking pretty grim for our Lost Wages Invaders. But what do you expect for the first game? Another hurry-up offense called in. Whatever time they got left, they're not willing to waste it. And side shuffle, and it's a touchdown. That's insulting. 21-7 at halftime.
I agree. The defense was basically transparent. It was almost like fighting against ghosts rather than skeletons.
You really know how to put salt in the wound, Gnarly.
Oh, what can I say? It was my specialty back in the day. That and breaking bones, but you know, it was mostly for the taste.
And that's the end of the halftime. All they gotta do is receive it and run it all the way towards. You know, it's not a tall order, but for this team, I'm sure they're trying their damnedest. And Bled just taking it like a friggin' chump. Poor guy can't even make half the field without running out of breath, if he had any. Maybe those old bones are just feeling achy.
At the halftime, we are 22-7, Cracksumskull Jugulars over the Lost Wages Invaders. It's nobody's guess how this game is gonna go, but here's our stats for the day. Seems to me... Yes, it looks like the Invaders, I should say, rather.
Hey, they used to be called that.
Copyright.
But they no longer exist.
I don't care. Now, we would normally have the ref rampage, but the Invaders are opting to not do it. Oh, look at that. They don't really have a choice. Oh! No such luck for the Invaders, and they lose bans through killings. A blitzer. That's a shame. 22-7 at the start of the third quarter.
Nuggy, they're trying their best. You gotta cut your coach some slack out there. And we seem to have a problem on the field. Yes, it looks like the coach is not able to get the grasp of the situation. And he has screwed up some mental stuff here. Yes, it looks like the game might be called on account of rain. Nope. Looks like they got their shit together.
What kind of rain would stop a skeleton?
Acid rain. We don't exactly take acid baths all the time, you know. Oh, friggin' speared! Now that was just pure poetry in motion.
What's poetry?
Never you mind.
Never what mind?
You don't get out much, do you?
I occasionally sleep in the announcer's booth before the game.
And a big Hail Mary! And they seem to be getting into a bit of a scuffle as Slam Bobson walks off the field with, yeah, that looks like he may have enjoyed a bit of too much tibia there. Got a broken nose, oof. Bob's getting ready to sack the quarterback. It's a run play! He's past the first down line. Secured in progression. Alright, the offense had better do something tricky here.
I suggest a nice another chainsaw.
I don't think they're allowed to do that on defense. Oh, but that's totally legal. Another running back dead for the Jugulars. My God. They just can't catch a break, can they? Alright, the safety's at the back, ready to catch anything that they throw. It's a murder ball! My God, they're not playing around! Hate Mob's dead! My God! That's like their star player!
I don't know. I think this entire team is kind of meh.
You haven't been providing insightful commentary this entire time. And now that they're dead, you choose to friggin' put them down. Like a dog.
I resent that.
You're a lycanthrope, not a dog.
Lycanthropes have feelings too.
It's 2nd and 3. I don't know what they're doing here. I think they may have just accepted their fate and they're gonna go for as long as they can. Truer words have never been spoken, unfortunately, in our time. Alright, it's time for the traditional field goal.
There's not much really to say about this. It's the uprights right there. In fact, they should be called the right there rights.
Yeah, that sounds to me like stuff we should probably be censoring here on live television, but you know, it's the MFL, so they don't really care.
Bled and that's doing his job just fine. Let's see if he can avoid the team as long as he can. A very good drive. He's at the 50.
33 to the mid. My God. Oh, I gotta admit, it's not a bad start. Oh, and a gain of nothing. In fact, they lost a yard. What was that run play? It's 2nd and 11. They gotta make up some ground now. Darth Maulin's going for the catch. And he absolutely blows it. My God. It's like these boys don't have skin. Wait a minute.
I'd say they have some very healthy looking bones at least. Bendy Nuggy, the quarterback, getting ready for a snap. And Josh Shakeups going in. Oof. Another loss of 3. My God, these boys have not got it ready. Well, they're not going to punt. That's interesting. What could be the reason? That's a chainsaw. That's a chainsaw. Oh, it's my favorite time of day. The red kind. Oh! Even with a slaughter like that, they only managed to kill one. Well, that's a damn shame.
And they're pulling out all the dirty tricks now. My God, they are not okay. 15 yards for unnecessary manslaughter called by the ref. That's about right. And that's another quarterback dead. This has been a very desperate struggle. And they're trying their damnedest to just put in everything they got before the game's over. Although, it's safe to say that this game may be over now. And just like that, Sickles puts him down before the first down line.
You hear the occasional bell, is that just me?
Timeout called by the Invaders. They're looking to make good use of this time, I guess. And the Invaders look ready and raring to take on whatever they're gonna throw at them. A flame ball! My God! That's not gonna be good for the bones. And he's just unstoppable. That poor wolf.
Whoo! And we got a penalty on the line. Stupidity penalty. That's being insensitive to our kind.
Well, it's the end of the quarter anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Fourth quarter starts now. We are at 29-7. Jugulars over the Invaders.
Well, this game could be a little more interesting.
What are you talking about? They friggin' slaughtered each other out on the field there. I don't think there's anything left in the other team except a bunch of good players who know what to do. Look at that. The quarterbacks and running backs are dying out there. And the ref manages to escape. And he continues to mock them from the sidelines. I think he's being walked off as we speak. All right, it is 2nd and 22. That's a big, wide open space. Good for... Oh my God, there goes the ref again. Welcome to the party, Jake. I hope you last longer than the other guy did. You know, this game kind of reminds me of what used to be called the Super Bowl. It was always some sort of, one-sided victory.
Ah, yes, I remember days like that back when I was a youngster.
And the coach seems to have lost control of his team here. They don't seem to be listening to him at the moment. But we only got 5 minutes left in this game. 5 more minutes of suffering as we watch our boys out there get destroyed.
Well, what do you expect from a bunch of bones?
Hey, I'm a bunch of bones. I got feelings. Ooh, Denzel Scary Man taking him down. And they're gonna go for the simple field goal at 4th and 12. Wimps.
What are you talking about? That's the smart play.
Yeah, I know, but do they gotta rub it in? They're clearly smarter than this bunch of numbskulls. Bleeding Gnats standing in the wings, ready for that ball for feels like the 4th time. He needs to make up that space, and he gets friggin' carried. It's safe to say that the Invaders have accepted defeat at this point, and they're just looking to make some interesting plays. Let's see what they can do.
And Bendy Nuggy snaps. Willie Speed going in for the catch, and it's no good. Yo! That's a good interception.
I think the term you mean is pass interference.
What interference? I didn't see any interference.
Yeah, right. Those friggin' glasses of yours ain't exactly helping, are they?
Josh going in! Not bad for a bag of bones. A run play at that point is risky. Impressive.
It's 3rd and 7. They got some hope left in them, right? It's a sticky ball! My God! Oh, that quarterback got it good. Bendy Nuggy, their star quarterback, now down for the count. All they can really do is punt the ball and get it away from them as far as they can. Scarlet Slipman now coming in as their new quarterback. Cold, can't even kick it an inch. Well, this game is already sung, danced, and the final number has been said. What's more to be said than it's been an absolute shame watching these boys get thrown around. And there goes Holman Bones Jr. Just rolling, cartwheeling onto the field. Into the end zone. What more can be said? This game's over. Hey, are you still awake?
Oh, I dozed off. Oh, what's the score right now?
39-7.
Oh, was it 38? Oh, man, I've missed quite a bit.
I'll say you have. This entire thing's been a shit show and you haven't seen any of it?
Well, I remember most of it.
You really need to start doing your job already. I am not going to do it for you. And he lands at the 70 mark. That's no good. This coach seems to be losing control of everything at this point. It's a QB sack attack, and he's gonna go down hard unless he get away from those friggin' flesh bags. Oh, he takes an injury, but at least he walks away with his bones intact. And we got 2 injuries on the field on the Jugulars. No injuries for the Invaders. At least they walk away with that. Hike, and they go out. Willie Speed going in for a far, and it's incomplete. There's no hope for these boys, is there?
Not a single cent. You know, if I were them,
What would you do?
I'd give up right now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about skeletons, is that there's not really much to give up. You see, we don't really have skin. We don't really have pride, for that matter, it seems. And we're stubborn as all hell, so what are you gonna do? We're dead already. It's 3rd and 6. This coach appears to be losing all control. Josh going in! And it's incomplete, although they did try for an interception there. That's kind of rude. 4th and 6. What are they going to do here? They're just going to go for a punt? They're going for a run play. The hell are you boys doing? Oh! And that's what we call in the business a business clothesline. No heart at all in that one. And the boys push into him, punch him, kick him, and they can't stop him. You bunch of brainiacs, what is wrong with you? All right. They're going in tight. Looks like a blitz.
And Ghastly takes the ball.
Ooh. That arm bone is gonna be hurting real bad after that hit. They're going wide, looking for coverage. 3rd and 8. They can make it. They can make it just fine. It's an interception! Holy sweet God in heaven, it's an interception by the Invaders. But too little, too late. It's the end of the 4th quarter, and that's when the fat lady sings.
I'm feeling a bit scrumptious after that meal of a fight.
They're not here. It's a metaphor, for God's sake. Anyway, the Jugulars win. Who expected it? Everybody. And that's it for us here at Evil SPN. We're gonna have a quick ad break after this, and then you all get to go home and back to your families, as I'm sure you've been ignoring them this entire time.
Final score: Cracksumskull Jugulars 39, Lost Wages Invaders a 7. What a game! What a game!
What part of it do you remember?
Oh, none of it.
Right. I expect you to be much more in person next time, otherwise this hand and tibia and skull is going down your throat.
You don't have to be so rude.